Breaking news coming in from the World Mobile team, one of the biggest projects building in the Cardano ecosystem, basically stating that not only will they be building on Cardano, but they've now began the mission of expanding out onto ERC compatible networks, including Ethereum and the Binance Smart Chain. What is going on, ADA Nation? Welcome to Dapp Central. My name is Fareed, and as a part of today's video, I'm excited to share with you guys that the World Mobile team aiming to connect the unconnected through their sharing economy officially has started their move to Ethereum as well as BNB. So we're not going to take up too much time. We are just going to dive right on in. I have a fully dedicated playlist covering World Mobile if you guys want to find out more about what this team is aiming to build. So it reads here, we are more than delighted to announce a significant step towards creating a more inclusive mobile ecosystem. World Mobile Token, or WMT for short, is now bridging to the BNB chain ecosystem, which boasts the highest number of daily active users across all blockchains. Now, that is not all. Right after that first announcement, we had an additional announcement claiming that the World Mobile Token will also be bridged to Ethereum. So we can expect to see WMT trading on arguably some of the top 5 biggest networks right now within the industry. I can't say how much I think this is going to do well for the WMT team as well as their token moving forward, opening up a lot of doors when it comes to opportunities. Now, what I want to do as a part of this video is touch on an article that was just released by the team, breaking down number 1, why they're making the move, and then number 2, some of the opportunities that will be coming as a part of this growing expansion. Now, at the end of this video, I do have a sneak peek, as I think I found who they're actually going to be using as their bridging provider. So that was one of the key pieces that we did not get an announcement for, but I think we know exactly who that will be, and that's actually going to be a bridge partner that we've seen gaining a lot of traction with other projects also building on Cardano. That said, if you guys do enjoy this video, I would appreciate you if you could tap that like button. If it's your first time stopping by the channel and you want more content like this, consider subscribing. And if you have any questions for me surrounding the World Mobile project or Cardano, then go ahead and leave a comment down below. Jumping over into the official World Mobile Token blog, we've got a post here basically breaking down the expansion into the BNB network and Ethereum as well. So it reads here, World Mobile has officially announced its intention to create cross-chain bridges to both BNB and Ethereum. Now, these deployments will be a crucial component to their multi-chain strategy, which aims to expose more users of their swiftly expanding ecosystem. I couldn't agree more. I think that this is not only going to bring a lot more eyes to WMT or the World Mobile project on Cardano, but it's now going to open up opportunities for anybody who may have been in these other ecosystems that was looking at the World Mobile project. Now, to be fair, the World Mobile team has stated many times before this that they do have a multi-chain vision. So I don't think that this particular announcement is unexpected or coming out of left field. And to add to that, we've seen other protocols from Cardano begin to reach out as well. Meld, Genius Yield, Book.io, just to name a few. Now, with these cross-chain bridges, users will have secured and convenient ways to move their WMT tokens between Cardano, BNB, and Ethereum. By introducing WMT to existing users of the BNB chain and Ethereum, they're now going to be enabling more people to participate in their sharing economy and share the rewards that it offers. So really echoing some of that sentiment that I just shared with you. And again, they don't actually state who their bridging provider is going to be just yet, but I think I might have figured out who that will be. Now, the initiative will also boost liquidity for WMT, making it easier for users to efficiently enter and exit their positions. Very true as well. You could imagine that if we have liquidity pools on Cardano, if we have liquidity pools on Ethereum, and we have liquidity pools on BNB, that's then going to draw in a lot more liquidity overall, which makes jumping in or out of the token less risky and less of an impact when it comes to the overall liquidity for the WMT token. Scrolling down here, we've got just a few pieces and then we're going to wrap up today's video. It states the decision to bridge to BNB and Ethereum comes hot on the heels of their recently announced partnership with the Conflux network. Now I'm going to have a separate video coming out very soon. So again, if you guys are not subscribed to the channel and if you don't have notifications turned on, this would be a good reason as to why you may want to do that. Now I'll be breaking down exactly what this means with their recent partnership with Conflux. But to wrap this up in a nutshell, Conflux, or the Conflux network, I should say, is going to be a permissionless layer 1 blockchain at the forefront of scalability and performance. So WMT, or the World Mobile Project, will be collaborating and also launching and building and incorporating the Conflux network into their global mission. Now, scrolling down a little bit further, it states that the choice to add BNB and Ethereum to their cross-chain destinations was driven by their impressive speed, scalability, and large number of active users. So they didn't pick these arbitrarily. They've done their due diligence and they've really identified some key metrics that are attracting them to those particular networks. Again, speed, scalability, and the number of active users being some of those things. Now, the BNB chain in particular has experienced remarkable growth, recently surpassing the milestone of more than 2 million daily active users per 24 hours. If you're now wondering, how does that compare to Cardano? Well, that's a great question, and I'm glad that you've asked. So taking a look at some of these Cardano insights, we can see that right now, Cardano did within the last month have around 80,000 active users, and we're now kind of trending downwards with around 36,000 users. So when you compare that to the 2 million, you could start to kind of begin to see why this would be such a huge move here for the World Mobile team. Now, it's not a knock on Cardano by any means. I don't think Cardano has the amount of adoption that the BNB chain has. However, I do believe in the long-term growth of Cardano, and I don't think it's going to be strange to see Cardano hitting that amount of daily active users in the near future. Now, winding this video down, it states overall, this particular step forward in terms of their multi-chain strategy demonstrates their commitment to building a more inclusive and sustainable ecosystem. This again really lines up with their mission to connect the unconnected, and they're really doing that by kicking off a connection or interconnection with multiple networks. So again, a pretty big update here that I had to take the time to go ahead and share with you guys here in the community. But that is not all. As promised at the very beginning of this video, I do believe that I've identified where we'll be able to swap between Ethereum, BNB, and Cardano. So what I'm going to do is quickly pull up the bridge here. And this is going to be none other than the Chainport app. Chainport has recently integrated full support when it comes to bridging to and from Cardano. And I believe that I've actually noticed the WMT token on their bridge for a little bit over a month now. Now, I've been quiet about that particular update, but since we have now gotten the official release of this announcement, I'm going to go ahead and share a little bit of alpha here with you guys. And so I'm going to log into the Chainport app, which is available at app.chainport.io. From here, I've already connected my wallet and I'm choosing to bridge from Cardano over into Ethereum. And this is where things get good. So if we select the token that we want to bridge over, not only do we have other Cardano native assets, including Kopi, Jed, Gens, Horde, and PBX, right there at the very bottom, we've got the WMT token. So as promised earlier, hopefully this is a little bit of insight and alpha for you guys, but this has been something that I've been keeping an eye out on. So if I select the WMT token here, I can then choose which chain I want to move to, which in this particular case, I can provide Ethereum, and I can also go ahead and select the BNB chain. Now, to be fully transparent, I've yet to actually bridge over. However, this is on the mainnet version of the Chainport app, and I'm going to be testing this probably over the weekend to see if I can get it to successfully work. And if so, then I'll follow up here with an additional video. I think that is going to bring me to the end for today's topic, breaking down a major announcement surrounding the expansion of the WMT token from Cardano over into BNB and Ethereum. If you found any part of today's video to be helpful or insightful, I would appreciate you if you could tap that like button. If it's your first time stopping by the channel and you want more content like this, then go ahead and subscribe. And last but not least, let me know what you think of this particular expansion. Are you for it, against it? What are your thoughts in regards to the active users, the liquidity, and the potential opportunities that this brings to other networks, including the Conflux network? That said, and as always, I will see you guys in the next video.